Right, so it's Ms. Pac-Man or Stella 7. You know what? I'm curious to see the frame rate of Stella 7. Felt slow as a kid, I remember. It wasn't lightning fast. There we go. So it must be horrendously slow then by today's standards. So it'd be interesting to see what I think of it. This was a £10 game on cassette for me, obviously. This is a disc version. It's annoying, I've got two discs with The Hobbit on them and they're both the cassette version, which draw the graphics. Like, you know, if you had like logo or something. But there's a disc version for the C64 which has, you know, bitmap graphics, which is much nicer, and is the only version I know of that uses bitmap graphics. Very early game for me, this. Possibly summer holidays of 1983, playing this game. I can hear a cat sleeping in here, but I can't see one. Magic cat. Look at the glow on that ape. You're not going to get glow like that on the LCD. No way, man. Funny thing is, on the Sony Trinitron it looks like you'd expect it to look like on an LCD. However, the problem is not the LCD screen, the problem is the digitizer they're using to digitize what's coming in the composite video port, and it's absolutely shit. It's not even as good as ones from the 1990 you could get for the Amiga. Actually, there was one for sale recently, personal animation recorder. Should have bought it if it's sold, but they're all untested. Well, Plasma does the same thing as well. Fucking the compression is too high. They need to have higher, I think, spacebar. M for the mission briefing. Right. Control joystick, right, that's good. So we want, right, we're just going to do the mission briefing whether you like it or not. Give me a chance, mate. Nice font, nice sort of 1960s futuristic font. Kind of font you'd expect on the side of a rocket. Or a spaceship. Yeah, the individual 3D is quite nice. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, smoother than fucking Wing Commander on the 286. Fucking DOS wankers. Yeah, when they do deviate from the VCS to NES to Mega Drive versus SNES to PlayStation versus Saturn as the complete history of video games, which is bollocks. That's like counting out 25,000 games just from the ZX Spectrum, Amstrad, CPC and Commodore 64. Let alone, you know, the Amiga and the Atari ST. Yeah, well, luckily you can skip everything, but the 3D probably looks a lot better on the, let's have a look. Oh man, I won't get to see it right. Actually, it looks a little bit fuzzy to me. Like I said, the the phosphor dots are quite large. think Starglider ripped off some of these ships. Yeah, you can pause it and read it if you want. Good luck on your mission. Right, spacebar to begin mission. Or press fire, which I didn't say. Yeah, the font is nice. The 3D routines so far. I have optimism. I remember that eagle, and I bet my parents remember this horrendous noise which seems to go on for ages. And it's joystick in the other port, isn't it? Oh crap, it must be joystick in port 2 then. It's a first person game, isn't it? Ah, come on. Joystick ports are really awkward on this bloody thing. There we go. Right, there you go. It is a little bit slow. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Roll up, finish. Why put something that I can't blow up? It's not a camera. That's literally just an obstacle, isn't it? I can still see him, there he is. And we'll stop going forward. There's basically a Battlezone rip-off. We have to go and get him. There is a scanner up there in the top right corner, the little blue square. It's got little coloured dots on it actually. So the scanner's quite good. Oh man. Oh, don't let me catch up to him, he's not turning around to fight me. What a chicken, man. Chicken! Oh, I can shoot that tank though. Doesn't seem to turn very fast. Are they moving? Is he in front or behind that bloody? No, he's in front of it. Right, I'm the... No, it's not really in the centre. There we go. Yeah, I think I quite like this. Back in the day. The old days. The Chaz and Dave days. Yeah, this one's a real git to actually get. What is it picking up? Where's that? There's something behind me. Yeah, see? Sneak attack from behind. Little shit. We seem to be getting closer though. Yes. There's another one there. No, these are bastards, these things. Yeah, absolute bastards. probably should have used a black background for the scanner there, because sometimes they don't look orange, the enemies. So, come on, slow down, you little shit. Do a Top Gun on the minute. Just hit the brakes, let them fly right by you. Yeah. I remember the eagle at the top of the screen. That's what I remember. Crap. They're real sneaky bastards, actually. It's hard to see which ones are actually enemy craft on the scanner. They're just going to be around me. Yeah, yeah, see, that block is coming up as orange sometimes. It's basically, yeah, I can see something's coming towards me, but it's too late. Oh man. Well, that's the end of that one then, innit? Your score 90, SOL, shit out of luck. Exactly.